what is the other factor we need? We know that.
I was looking on Henrico 21's website to get some ideas for this year, and when I got online I saw a project that Skyped with another school in Virginia, and I thought, well, let's use that concept but throw it international, and I found out that I could partner with an international school in London. Made a good relationship with them. You can listen to them out there. If you'll introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Henrico.
And we came up with a concept so that students could do a scientific experiment over in London, 5 hours away, and here at Mayberry. The main science lesson was just dropping some Alka-Seltzer tablets into some water to see how quickly they would dissolve if we changed the temperature. So we wanted to show them the global community of scientists and how what they do here should be proved there no matter where you are in the world.
You know, that's another possibility, which would take.
We worked on an anti-bullying project. Ms. Prescott had talked to a friend over at Donahoe Elementary about what they needed, and we decided that perhaps we could create an anti-bullying campaign that could meet their needs.
And think of some advice that you can give to these fifth graders that we're going to go visit.
We thought that our kids would benefit because they would be the ones developing the lesson, and what better way to learn something than to teach it to others.
Because it's all about making a difference and being kind.
The first thing they did was come up with questions that they thought they needed to answer about bullying, and they did this through Google Doc. And they had to come up with a way of presenting this information in a way that would engage fifth grade students. Some of them did books, some of them did Go Animate projects, some of them did PowerPoints. We even have a couple that did reps.
Most of them exceeded our expectations. There were some really creative things.
What questions do we have about this now? Mr. Towsley and I collaborated on a project having to do with Henry David Thoreau, and my history students and his English students examined whether or not Thoreau's civil disobedience was justified, if it's the right thing to do to criticize the government and protest against it by not participating in government.
We kind of put him on trial. We had legal teams representing him and representing the state, and then we had a judge who via Google Docs, he would evaluate who was winning the debate. We could never get our classes together, so we created a discussion online via Google Docs and over school space.
We had an opening argument where the two sides actually Skyped into each other's classes. So his student was Skyped onto our Promethean board live, giving his opening arguments to my class, and then the reverse. During the debate, it was all chat room based, and we found some students that aren't always the first to raise their hands have the best points.